Hello everybody, welcome to a short walkthrough through the International Hunting Association. This video should give you a brief overview about the basic functions and how things work on the International Hunting Association. First off, let's just have a quick look at the channels. We have social channels like the general off-topic BDO help or theory crafting channel, but we all know what the Hunting Association is about: hunting. Exactly, and that includes both whale and field and world bosses. I will give you like a quick introduction on the channels that are important for you if you want to hunt. That's the seasoned calls, the initial calls, the live calls, and for whale hunting, the whale hunting channel. The seasoned calls and the initial calls are basically the channel where the bosses are announced when they spawn. People will start a vote, or will actually, if they're a seasoned hunter, I will talk about that later, spawn a world boss, and this boss will be announced in the initial calls and the seasoned calls channel. The difference between those two channels is that in the seasoned calls channel, only 100% confirmed bosses are shown. The thing about that channel and why we still have an initial calls channel is, in seasoned calls channels, the bosses are only spawned if a seasoned hunter is connected to the spawning of a boss, or if enough people that are normal hunters, basically everybody who is on the server that is not a seasoned hunter is a normal hunter, spawn the boss. So let's say, like, we can check this here, initial calls. Let's say we are alone and we normal and we spawn a boss, or we see the bosses up, so we spawn giant monster, and then we will have two other peoples to confirm our call, and then the giant monster is spawned, and yeah, well, basically the fight is ready to go. The actual spawn will be shown in both channels, but like the unconfirmed call will be only in the initial calls channel. So if you're setting your notifications to those channels, basically the seasonal calls channel will only give you spawns that are actually there. So if you only want to have 100% confirmed calls, you just activate the mentioning or the notification of the seasonal calls channel. If you are fine with unconfirmed calls as well, you can add the notification setting on all for the initial calls channel as well. The hunting itself will be done in the live calls channel, and we will go over that in a few seconds, but we will just take one look in the whale hunting channel. The whale hunting channel is basically a channel for all those people that hunt bosses and want to do this across multiple channels. The whales are spawned, they were added with the location and with further informations, and then basically people will coordinate their actual whale hunting in this channel. But now let's go for the live channels. To not interrupt the people that are actually here, we will go to another server. That's basically the same setup, as you can see. We have the same channels, but only we will see this. First of all, if anything, you can use the !help command, and the bot will send you a message about the things you can actually do, or the commands that are important for the live call boss hunting or the whale hunting. So I am on this server a seasoned hunter, so I can actually spawn bosses directly. So I will now spawn Dimtree by simply dim up. If you see, the initial calls channel and the seasoned calls channel are both showing my spawn, and people would have been announced by now through their notification setting that the boss is up. And then we are in the channel. Basically what you do in this channel is using the commands to change the boss's HP or to add further informations about them. So let's say I'm in Serendia A2 and I am attacking the boss. So the boss, with a shortcut for dim, you can also dim whatever, like we have different things, just check the help command for those. In Serendia A2, and I want to have the boss down to 70% health. So the bot is updating the health, 70%. Everybody in the channel can now see, Serendia A2 is at 70%. So I don't go to Serendia A2 because Serendia A1 still has 100% left. It also showing when the last call was made. So this call was no. If I'm now doing something else, like e.g. I will add informations that's deep in the night and I'm alone in Medaya A2, so I would say dim in Medaya A2, I am alone here. So, and we will have the update, I am alone here. And we will see 32 seconds before we change the HP of the boss. Yeah, that's basically the thing. Now we can like say Serendia is the biggest raid and it's going down quickly. So we would say e.g. Serendia, dim Serendia 2 is on 20%. And then like a few seconds later, because we have all those mighty AP, we will have the dim tree in Serendia A2 dead. And now the boss is shown dead here. Once all bosses are called dead, they will simply despawn, or the bot will despawn the boss. I will not do it. Seasoned hunters are able to kill the boss on multiple channels at once, just to clean up. That's like not the thing you normally do. You normally like have all the bosses down, as you want to see what boss is up anyway, and then you simply kill. Like we will just kill all it. The channel is clean up, and we will wait for the next spawn. And that's basically the and with whale hunting it's not the same. The only thing in the whale hunting channel is that it is not clean up after they're dead, because like the coordination on the different servers and to see what bosses spawned when. Yeah, and that's basically how to use the International Hunting Association Discord. And everything left for me is to say good hunt, thank you for watching, and go for those drops. Thank you.